Hey, welcome to Coffee, your place for average Joe coffee reviews. Today's coffee is made from roasted Italians. But be careful what you say about Sinatra.
So today we are reviewing Good & Gather's Italian roast. And so Good & Gather is Target's brand, like their store brand, which used to be Archer Farms. Then they changed it to Good & Gather.
Right.
No apparent reason why.
It's all in the open up.
But this is a dark roast. It's supposed to have a nutty and dark chocolate notes with a smoky finish. And this retails for about $5.99 a bag. Mm-hmm. And we got it for $2 at the little consignment shop that we get cheap coffee.
Connection for coffee. I made this lady an offer she couldn't refuse.
Right. It's a 12-ounce bag. And it's all Arabica beans. So there's no really, it just says Latin America. So it doesn't give you, really precise information. Not that we really care about that. What we care about is, does it taste good when you drink it?
Right. But let's also remember that Vito did not want to get involved in the things that came from Latin America. He said, stick to gambling. That's it.
I feel like I need to watch that movie again because I can vaguely remember what you're talking about.
They didn't want to get into the drugs.
But did they? They did, right?
Eventually.
Spoiler. We shouldn't be talking about this. What if someone's never seen The Godfather?
Yeah, or read the book.
Is it The Godfather or Godfather? Godfather?
Wait, the book? No, the movie is called The Godfather.
Okay, yeah.
But I think the book is called
Godfather?
The Godfather. I think. I have it in there, but I can't go get it right now. It's too far away. Why doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? Like when you need a book, why isn't it right here with you? Mm-hmm. I wasn't prepared to talk about The Godfather.
Or this coffee, apparently.
I should have been. But you're drinking it already.
I am.
You've another faux pas.
What?
Well, you drank last week.
I know, I did.
Last time.
I have a hard time restraining myself from the coffee because it's just, I'll go ahead and say it. I really like this coffee. Mm-hmm. And, that's something I wonder about. This coffee was cheap. I mean, it's a cheap coffee anyway. I mean, it's like a store brand coffee. Mm-hmm. And I do really wonder how much my expectations being lowered because of that affect how I perceive the coffee. We were looking at that article about wine tasting. Mm-hmm. And so basically the point of the article was to say a lot of the whole taste, I taste this, I taste that, can really be a bunch of
snooty pants.
Baloney, snooty pants stuff. There we go. Yeah, it's, if you put a really fancy label on something and say it's really expensive, then you can say, But I wonder if I'm kind of the opposite because I like cheap things.
Right.
But at
you did give some pretty good ratings to Great Value coffee.
Yeah, that's true. But then I was thinking, but also my expectations are just lower. And so it's easier to exceed the expectations when the expectations are lower. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I think Mad TV. It was a little skit that they did where it was I just remember two people in a field at a barbed wire fence. It was showing them from the back of them, and they were on a date, and it was supposed to be people of lower attractiveness.
Oh,
it was sad for that.
Yeah,
but I remember the guy, he reached forward and touched the barb, and it just and he just pulled his hand back. I'll have to look at that clip again sometime.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't want to make fun
of
people like us.
No. Yeah. The homely. Like ourselves.
Right. Exactly. Poof hair.
Yep.
Look at this. Poof hair. I'm wearing a jacket.
Like a goofball.
You're stronger than I am.
Yeah.
It's cold.
I'm not going to wear not going to wear a jacket like a weirdo on a video. Who does that? And then he wears the jacket.
Well, many of you know we are in Florida. And
it is so cold right now.
Yeah,
it got below freezing last night, right?
So for those of you in Minnesota, we know that's hey, that's like a Thursday. I don't know. Is that how you It's every Thursday out of the year except for once in July.
I think that's more of a Boston accent. I don't know. Minnesota.
It's cold outside. Oh, yeah, it's cold outside, right? Yeah. I got to think of
Marcus.
That guy. Yeah, well, him, but also that guy from New in Town who does the State Farm commercials. J.K. Simmons.
Man, that was good.
Why'd you bring boss lady? Right? Who invited boss lady? Anyway, that wasn't like him at all, that sound. Anyway, he lived in his basement with his ex-wife who lived upstairs because he couldn't afford to live anywhere else. They got divorced and he moved into the basement.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, you should watch it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen it. We've seen
multiple
it.
times.
Yeah. Harry Connick Jr.
Yeah.
He doesn't sing.
Renee.
Well, he sings like Christmas carols.
Oh, that's
but
true.
only a couple.
Yeah. It's not the main part of the movie, but
No,
Renee
it's not a
Zellweger,
Christmas, whatever
right?
movie.
Renee Zellweger and what's her name? Sibahan something or other,
Mhm.
right?
It is an interesting first name.
Yeah, maybe we can put that on the bottom of the screen,
Sibuhin. Maybe I will replace your face with her face.
and then she can do the rest of this review.
Yeah, you can do
It's
it
probably
from
a
her
good idea.
character. We don't joke about coffee.
We know.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about this coffee, so
Good.
okay, so it says nutty and dark chocolate notes with a smoky finish. I don't get the smokiness.
Like the
And I
smoke
don't
that comes
really-
out the end of your pistol. Don't forget the cannolis.
Yeah, I think dark chocolate is what I
Mhm.
get. I love dark chocolate, and I love this coffee. I don't really get a lot of it nutty. Do you nutty?
Here's what I will note.
What?
That sometimes when we review a coffee, it has the thing on the bag that says the whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will find an image of the bag so that I can put it on the thumbnail. And it will have different notes.
Is it that interesting?
I don't know if they do different bag runs, right? Like, let's say they get these beans,
Mhm.
right? And then that particular, so they'll say,
that batch. They're
Good
saying.
and Gather's Italian roast in this batch has
Right.
nutty and dark chocolate notes with a smoky finish. But if they get different, beans,
right?
are they still going to call it an Italian roast and then be like,
Mhm.
oh, but this one doesn't have nutty and dark
Right.
chocolate notes. It has
Caramel.
caramel and marshmallow
Mhm.
notes.
Yeah.
Is that going to happen?
Or is it just all marketing? And they're just like, if we put if we put on the bag that it tastes like dark chocolate, will more people buy it?
Right.
I don't know.
Do
Marketing.
you think that
interesting
companies are out there to just make money
make a profit?
and influence us to buy their products?
That sounds like a conspiracy theory. We should probably not talk about.
I don't deal in conspiracy theories. I deal in conspiracy truths. That's what Russell Brand said.
Did he?
Yeah. He
He's
said it
pretty
in a
funny.
different way, though.
Mm.
He said, if you think that conspiracies are not
I don't think he's Cockney British,
real,
is he?
it was one of his accents. It was one of his accents that he was doing.
You did
And
not.
you've got another thing coming. I don't have any particular opinions about this. I'm not a scientist. But,
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
that sounds nothing like him.
He said, but Gil Bates,
Kill me.
he's behind it all. Is that what you think? Yeah,
Wow,
that's what he
that
said.
was not a good British.
That was not the opinion of this. channel.
Yeah, coffee does not endorse that
Right.
British accent.
We don't endorse anything.
Mm-mm.
And we're not endorsed
Except
by
for this
anyone.
coffee.
Yeah.
I gotta say, even at $5.99, I'm buying this coffee all day long. It's really good.
Too bad we never go into Target.
Too bad. But if we started shopping at Target and I didn't have the ability to just go buy really cheap coffee at that
Mhm.
place, because that will happen someday, I'm sure. There's no way they're making a good enough profit on this
I
coffee.
don't know.
It's like, no, you need to charge a bit more, maybe.
I don't know what
Anyway.
they're gonna do.
It doesn't matter. The point is, I like this coffee. I would give it 4. 4
4
donuts,
donuts.
at least.
Out of 5. That's our scale, as you can
Yeah.
see on the screen. By
Yeah.
the 4. No, wait. All you see is 4 donuts. You don't see the translucent 5th donut.
Oh, why
See the
would
4
we do
donuts.
that? Yeah, just 4.
I think I used to do that.
Oh.
Long time ago. Back when we did the videos before.
Who says that? Who says
did.
that? No, but who's saying?
I just wrote it
Oh, okay.
into... I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't been watching show tunes or anything. You would think, with that singing, that I would have been.
Right. Well, so did you agree with 4?
Mhm.
You didn't really say much about
Yeah.
what you thought of it. Do you like the coffee?
Yeah,
Am
tastes
I just steamrolling you here?
No, tastes good though. I wouldn't mind if you did steamroll me. But it tastes good. It's really nice. Good coffee,
Mhm.
available for a lot of people. I'm
Yeah,
sure you
mhm.
can probably get it online
Yeah.
as well. Order it from Target.com
Mm-hmm.
or probably on Amazon.
Fair trade certified. which is maybe a really good thing.
Or marketing.
Yeah.
Do the farmers believe it's a fair trade?
That's true. How can you really know?
Do we have access to the farmers to ask them?
That's true.
I bought this. Did you feel like you got a good deal? Like when they bought the beans from you and assigned tasting notes to them?
Right.
Do you have any role?
They also do have a 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back promise on the back of the bag. So, I mean, it's kind of like a risk-free deal.
I wonder how much of it you're allowed to drink.
The whole bag.
Yeah.
I was not satisfied.
I tried all the way to the end of the bag. Yeah. But I just, it
Please
wasn't
give it
the
back.
whole thing.
Yeah, give me my money back.
I need all of my $6.50. Where did you buy it? Not at a thrift store. Bought it from you, obviously. Right?
Money might
Somebody
get
did
scheme. Yeah.
at one point.
Right.
It's a pyramid scheme, but in reverse order. You're almost done with that whole cup.
I know. I've been drinking it.
Chug-a-lug. Chug-a-lug. That sounds like jitterbug. I won't sing it.
Yeah. Wake me up.
Cool.
You go.
Okay. I think that's good.
And gather.
I didn't even say that for that. You were quick on that.
No, I was.
You have some sort of a Rolodex of wit inside that
big
brain
noggin.
of yours. The third the size of mine.
Right. Okay.
Well, thank you all for joining us again for this review of Good and Gather's Italian Roast. Remember, be mindful of what you say about Sinatra.
Right.
Because he's got connections.
Right.
Even though he's dead. So, thanks for joining us. And until next time,
Keep grinding.